Alright, this is the first time I'm gonna do a little video blog. Not really sure what to do about. I don't know. I like to do a little. Hold on. That's my first time. Come out. I'm gonna post this on YouTube, but as you can see, I'm a construction worker here in my office during lunch. But I would like to get. I'm going to talk about right now is my vaporizing for cigarettes. As you know, you can purchase cigarettes from any like local store. They stopped selling them at CVS because they want to try to do a healthy kind of plan, healthy store, which is understandable because cigarettes are, everybody says, very bad for you. I didn't know that until as soon as I started finding out why it was bad. Started having problems breathing, waking up in the morning. Chest feels like can't open nothing. Running out of breath real easy. Got tired of it. Went to recently, about a few weeks ago. I was on my way to a meeting here from my company, but I noticed there was a vapor shop nearby. So everybody told me to go to vapor shop because it's a lot better for you and it's a lot healthier and it's less waste to your body, the environment, and everything else. Yeah, I'm an environment person. I don't like littering. I hate littering. I hate people who see litter. I do not do that. But yeah. I went to it's called a local shop called Artisan Vapor Company. I will give them props though. They did do a good job. They helped me out. I walked in there not knowing anything information about it, nothing. But I spoke to a few people. They were informational. I understand they were trying to get in there. They were just there to try to make a sale, but still, they were pretty informational. They hooked me up with it's called a Cieli. I'm not sure the proper name of it, but I just call it battery cartridge, whatever it is. But also they hooked me up with the cartridge one, but I went ahead and moved up to it was a regular cartridge. The name's in my car. I forgot the name of it, but they hooked me with that, and they also hooked me up with this flavor is called Ice. As you see, Artisan Vapor Company. They gave me 16 gram nicotine because I was, like I said, I was a pack-a-day smoker. Smoked every day, 6 cigarettes, 3 cigarettes on my way up here, 3 cigarettes back from home to here, and then here to back to home. And then during the day while I'm at work, I smoke a few out in the parking lot, just try to spark one up and then let it go. But after a while, it kind of gets to you. So I went to the vapor company. This flavor called Ice is for menthol people. If you're like me, smoke Newports. I smoke nothing but Newports. I smoke Newports, Camel Crush, anything that has menthol because I like the coolness of it. But this flavor called Ice, they gave me this one. It's a pretty badass flavor. It leaves your mouth. For me, I prefer it a lot because I like the way it makes you breathe fresh, and it's freshness as hell. I enjoy it. I bought this cartridge here it's from a local guy. His name is the company is Vapor City and Lounge. I got those. It's a Delta 2 cartridge. There is a downside of it. Like, I do agree with the people on YouTube. They do have it's a little minor problem with it. The refilling on it kind of sucks because it's like a very small area. Let's see the little glass area and it has a big old. It don't really have enough space to like refill it. The one I had, there was a glass one. It had tons of space but a little tunnel. So that was the only problem with it. But after refilling it, Well, to be honest, the liquid, the e-liquid and all this stuff like that, it does get a little messy every now and then. But once it's all refilled and ready to go, you're gonna have no plates. I don't have plates. This whole setup, the setup I had before, it costed me $130, or around there, 130. But this little cartridge here from Delta, from Garibaldi, from the dudes at Garibaldi, it was $30. So they kind of, I looked online, the price for these damn things are like $40, 45 at the most for taxes and stuff. But total out came out to about $30, and it was pretty good though. It goes good. I like the way, because it really does give you a lot of smoke, a lot of cloud, whatever they call it, vape, whatever. I don't know. I'm a typical guy, bro. I know you heard me say, bro. Shut up. But I'm a typical guy. I work in construction. I'm not familiar. I'm not too into all these little vaping thingies. I never knew anything about it. I just walked in there for some information and got everything else about it. But I like it pretty good though. Everybody says, there are a few people that say about the whistling. It does have a whistle on it. I mean, when you're starting inhaling it, it kind of has a whistle. But if I don't mind, I hear loud noise all the time, and I don't mind the whistling. Clouds, basically, I'm more of into like I can't how you say it, basically how long the whole coil will last. That's all I worry about. If it could last a good, like they say, the one chick who I bought it from, she said that her coils lasted almost about 2 months before she had to change it, or a month or 2 months before she had to change it again, before it burnt out. But this one, I didn't know anything about it, and I kind of burnt the first one out in about 2 days, because the temperature, I didn't know anything about the temperature or anything like that, or the watts. But I looked up online, watts for these are basically used for 30 watts. So that's what I have on this one here, 30 watts. You can see that, 30 watts, yeah. And it's on power, but battery's kind of going low. They hit this bitch all day, that's why. I like the cloudy. I will tell you this, I do have a somewhat of like a little kind of, how do you say, she's not really like a niece, she's not really a stranger either, it's like more like a little friend. She's such a child. I blow this damn thing and she's like, oh, she's just playing with it, like, oh, it looks so puffy. I find it funny and amusing because she's about 12 years old. But like I say, this thing is pretty good. It comes with, if you buy it, these things range for about, like, I think it was probably about $80 for it. But it comes, it's really efficient. See, like that. If you want to try to take out the battery, I've heard that most cartridges, they only stuck on one side, and only one side comes off. And they have a problem with it because they try to pick this thing out. And what happens there is they damage the battery. With this, you easily just push it out, and boom, there you go. Then you want to put it back in. I prefer to put one side back in, put it back together, and then boom. Easy as that. Best thing about these are magnetic, and then you can just slip. Well, can't really just slip them on there, but like slip it on, and there you go. Connects right there. The little I don't know what the fuck they call it, but slide this motherfucker back in there. It's like a rubber. Now you're trying to slide a rubber on a penis. Yeah, there you go. I like it. It's efficient. You can change it right there. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like everything, all the cartridges, you got to do push the power button like 5 times. 5 times it'll come back on. I've had one good joke about it. It's funny as hell. This Sigali, In Spanish, it looks like cigale. And this one dude, he bought a. I heard this from the guy about at the bazaar. They said what happened was that he kept on. He bought one and he called back and told him, "Hey man, I think this thing's broken because every time I hit this bitch, it keeps saying cigale, like fuck cigale." I'm like, oh my god, it's so fucking hilarious. I died laughing on the floor. It was hilarious. I ain't gonna lie. I was at a bazaar and I was on the floor laughing because it was so fucking funny. But yeah, it was hilarious. But I enjoy it. I mean, if you guys, it's basically what you prefer. I prefer this than smoking because afterwards I don't have that whole aroma of smoke and all that shit in my mouth, and my mouth don't taste like smoke. I one time I did have a girl and she smoked and I didn't, and we were making out. I didn't like that because her breath stunk and nasty. Now I know what my exes felt like when I was smoking. So I prefer this. This one, I have a new girl now. She prefers this over cigarettes any day. But I prefer, if you want to switch over, go to Artisan Vapor Company. They'll hook you up. There's only there's only a few locations in Dallas. Well, not really Dallas, but around the area. Irving, Addison, Frisco, all like that. But they're really good. They're good. They're good people in there. They're very informational. They'll tell you the straight up. I was gonna buy a little $20 little pin kind of thing, but I heard they only last for about a week, which is true because I got one from a cousin, and that one only lasted about a week, and then I stopped and then smoked cigarettes again. But this one lasted longer. I've already had this thing for about 3 weeks already. No, 2 weeks already, and look, it's still pumping strong. I still love the hell out of it. I may have to switch. I may upgrade a little bit now and then, but I still prefer this over anything else. But it's like I said, it's your choice. Whatever you want. And the clouds on these bitches are bad. Also, there's expos and stuff around for vaporizing, which I will soon to be attending. But I'd like to go check out some of the stuff they have up there. Probably purchase a few things. I'm waiting for one to come to Dallas, but I heard there's one at the Irving Convention Center. I'm going up there soon to go up there and go look around. But this is my first vlog. I'm Junior. The lunch. What's a good name to put on there? Like halftime lunch special, or blog, or something, maybe. I know there's people on here that are on YouTube that are like assholes, but I don't care. You waste your time writing your nasty fucking comments. You write down waste your time. It don't matter. I don't care. This is me. This is me right fucking now. This is my phone. You're in my phone. Oh, no, I'm playing. I just like making jokes. Sorry.